Hey everyone, so tonight I am finally going to open up my Series 8 Dr. Octopus. So this is, I have done him in the past when I had a loose version, but I figured I'm going to go ahead and I sold that one, and so now I'm going to open up this one. I figured I may as well review him now because that new one's going to be coming out this summer, I believe, August? Could be wrong, maybe July or June. I don't know, it's the summertime. Excuse me. But anyway, we're going to go over the Series 8 Dr. Octopus from Toy Biz. So on the front here, mine's missing the card, so you can see kind of the slot where the little trading card would go right there. It says Doc Ock, Marvel Legends. It says right there at the bottom. And it says Superposable 61 points of articulation. And it says 32-page comic book and wall mountable display stand. Series 7. Mine's really dusty. On the back shows the rest of the figures in the wave, so you can kind of see it's got Ultimate Cap, Man-Thing, Storm, Iceman. I pretty much have all of these except the Black Widow, both versions, but I have the oh, nope, and I'm missing the cap. I need to rebuy that cap. Anyway, so it has a little brief bio, so if you guys want to read it, go ahead and pause it. And then it kind of goes over some stats, so if you guys want to read those, right there. But there you go. So it's nice in that nice clamshell. So let's go ahead and cut this guy open and get out Dr. Octopus. Alright guys, finally got him open. It took me a little while. It seemed quick, but just going to show you the quick little pamphlets comes with for their first 2000 July 2005 first Fantastic Four movie. It just kind of shows some of the toys. It's like a Stretch Armstrong, Mr. Fantastic. It just kind of shows some of the role play and some of the 6-inch figures. This one's actually kind of a neat one. It comes in like multiple pieces. Anyway, and then here's the comic book it comes with. And it is a full-page comic book, which is really cool. Spider-Man 2 skateboard. And I'm trying to see if they have any other figures, maybe. Oh, okay. Anyway, so I'm going to do this in like sections. First, I'm going to start with the base, then I'll do the arms, and then I'll do Doc Ock, and then I'll put them all together. So the base is actually really cool. You can see his little footprints there to plug them in there, but it's got like these, almost looks like webbing kind of splashed all over, and it's got this little canister. It's got some scratch marks on there. Very cool. But it's a neat looking base. It's got a nice silver with the black wash over it. It just looks really cool. And it's pretty sturdy. It's a harder plastic, but pretty cool. And then you got the two pegs here for your thumbtacks to go on the wall. You just slide them down under and you can mount them. It just says 2005 Marvel Toy Biz, made in China. But there you go. It's got some green pegs. So pretty cool base. And then we'll go ahead. Sorry, it's blurry. We'll go ahead and go over the arms. So the arms are all bendy wire, and they all have these little green. Some green plugs, if my camera can just focus. I'm going to move him so it doesn't get distracted. Got these green pegs at the top, and it's got these little suction cups that look like, you know, octopus arms. Oh, come on, you camera. There we go. But this is all, you know, bendy wire, so you can totally bend it how you want. I was kind of nervous since it's been in the package for, what, 13 years, that it would be like kind of degrading the rubber and be kind of, you know, that oily, sticky feeling when plastic starts to kind of decompose. But it feels pretty good. There's certain spots that feel kind of slippery, like sticky. Not too bad. So the whole thing's bendy wire, which I believe the new Hasbro one will not be. But these claws, these clamps look really cool. It's got a nice silver paint application, but it's also got that black wash on there, kind of giving it that worn look. It looks really good. And I just love the articulation on here. So it's got a hinge on each point, and then it also has a hinge at the bottom, so you can fully spread these out or fully enclose these and make them grasp. So I mean, it's really cool. And they also rotate. So it's really cool. So you can, you know, I used to have this guy, you know, I'm going to try to do that off camera and then I'll show the picture, but then fully standing up, it holds his weight. It's really cool. You can help, you know, these bendy wires can help hold a figure and clamp, you know, I can't talk fast enough. The posable, possibilities and the display possibilities are really cool. I mean, you can do a lot with this guy. So that's why I feel like the Hasbro one's got a lot to live up to outdo this Doc. But okay, so enough of the arms. We'll go ahead and get into the figure here. So it's a really cool looking, classic Dr. Octopus. I think he looks really good. He's got, just that classic green suit, the blue goggles, and that, kind of dorky bowl cut, shaved on the back. But it's really cool. He's got kind of that evil smirk right on his face, kind of like a mad scientist look. But I think that looks really good. And the flesh tone looks good. It's got the pink lips with the, you can see his white teeth. I mean, it's just a cool looking head sculpt. The glasses are not sculpted on, but they are glued in place. But you can see, you can kind of wiggle them around a little bit. My first review, if you checked it out, of him, the one I had here, the glasses were not attached very well, like almost like the glue, or somebody, the previous owner, pulled them off. They just would not go back into place in here on this side, if I remember right. But it's a really cool looking Doc Ock head sculpt. I think that looks really nice. And then it's just got this, dark mustard flat yellow on his collar area. And then it's got the green suit, and you can kind of see some texturing, some yellow texturing in there. Looks really cool. But all that, sculpted detail looks good. I mean, I think it's funny that he showed his belly button, like his suit so tight went inside of his belly button. And then it goes down his arms. You can see more of that yellowing, and then it's got the dark yellow flat color of his gloves here. I did have to kind of really work with his fingers here. You can see some of the paint was kind of stuck in there. It just got the yellow belt with the silver belt buckle, and then it continues with that kind of same texturing of that yellow along the green. There's the 4 pegs in the back, or peg holes for the arms to plug into. You can just kind of see some more, and his feet are in that same yellow. But the yellow is not all, just that it's kind of gets darker and lighter on certain points. So like the point of the feet here are kind of more of a lighter yellow, or this is kind of more of a darker yellow. So we'll go and go over the articulation of Doc Ock, and then we'll get them all put together and show you what he can do. So he looks left and right. He looks down about that much. Sorry, I'm just readjusting really quick. Wow, that's terrible. And looks up about that much. I don't want to force it, 'cause I don't want to break this guy. Got ball joints in the shoulders. They move out about that much. Be really careful, I don't want to break them. Forward and back. It's got an upper thigh swivel, double jointed elbows. Does have a rotation at the forearm. Also a hinge at the wrist. His thumb does rotate. So you can see here, sorry. You can see here his thumb does kind of rotate side to side. And he does have the hand clamp articulation. No ab crunch at all. He does have the waist swivel, but it looks kind of funky when you do swivel him. Gets like off-centered. Gets like this extra chunk showing. Got ball joints in the legs. You can kick forward. You can spread all the way. He's got those wide joints, but this one feels a little wiggly. Sorry, guys. Still getting used to this camera. He's got an upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, boot rotation. Nope, no boot rotation. Wait. I feel like it's there. It's definitely there. It's just really stuck together. I don't want to snap them, but it is there. His feet move up, move down. He does not have the ankle rocker. He does have peg holes upon his feet. All right, I'll show you guys how tall Doc Ock is, and we'll get them all set up. All right, guys, so Doc Ock stands just a little over 5 inches tall. And I'll show you guys how I'm just gonna plug his arms in. They just pop in like that. There you go. So they're all plugged in. Looks goofy, but I'm going to go ahead and unwind them and get them looking nice. Alright guys, so here he is on 3. I could not get him to stand on the 2 as much as I tried. I thought I could. So he does have one arm up, but here he is so standing on 3 of the legs, but just kind of get an idea. I mean, you can definitely do all 4, but maybe if I just got tired of mucking with the same 2, he kept falling and falling over, but just to kind of give you an idea. It's pretty cool. that you can get them like that. And you can probably, I can see if I can, but yeah, so that's kind of him. The plug popped out. So that's kind of what I was talking about, how you can get them up on, you know, up on the tentacles there. And he usually stands pretty good. These are kind of not in the best now positions to get them to, they are kind of heavy because of that thick, you know, rubber with the bendy wire. But I'll go ahead and show you guys him with him like holding onto a Spider-Man figure. So I couldn't get him to actually hold Spider-Man up in the air. I'm sure I could if I just spent a little bit more time. I was kind of in a rush. But here's kind of like just kind of an idea of like how you can pose this guy. You can like grab it onto his leg, grabbing his neck. I just think that looks pretty cool. But yeah, so I mean, it's a fun figure. You have a lot of, you know, options with him. But here he is, you know, standing up, obviously. And then here he is next to the Pizza Spider-Man, just so you can get a little height comparison here. And then here he is next to Mary Jane, so you can get him grabbing her, you know, and capturing her and having Spider-Man come in and rescue. But I mean, it's a really fun figure. They did make another version of him with Hasbro. It was the Spider-Man Classics, where he is in, basically they use the same everything, same body, same coils or tentacles, but this is more of a dark green, and then his belt is in silver. It's worth checking out. It's kind of more like an ultimate color scheme, if I remember right. Could be wrong, but I believe it's the ultimate color scheme. But overall, I mean, it's just a fun Doc Ock, and I'm very looking much forward to kind of comparing him with the Hasbro version that's coming out. But it's a really cool figure. I'm kind of glad I opened him. But so there you go, guys. That's my review. If you want to see him next to other villains, like if you want to see a Sinister Six, or if you want a certain group of villains that you want to see him next to, leave it in the comments. I'll do a quick little comparison video with him there. Just let me know, guys. All right, guys. Hope you guys have a great night. I'll talk to you guys later. Take care.